For the first time in 7 years, I am touching the sea. Welcome to Schloss Mecklenburg. There you have the castle, which is known as a Schloss in Germany. Check out this beautiful view. Everything is being surrounded by water. God damn. Look at this. And over here, that is a garden. Look at down there. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Schwerin, the capital city of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. I hope that's how you pronounce it, Schwerin. So right behind me here is the main train station of Schwerin, and it is a beautiful city and a sunny day. And this is all part of the train station buildings. And over there you have the Intercity Hotel, and right here you also have the train station. So Schwerin, I hope that's how you pronounce it, but if also not, correct me in the comments. So Schwerin is a small city, or is the capital city of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. So Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is a state in Germany, just like Berlin is its own state, just like Baden-Württemberg, just like Bayern, just like North Rhine-Westphalia is its own state. So this small city here, Schwerin, is the capital city of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, the state Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. So that is where we are today, and this is where we are going to explore for the day. And there is also a beautiful castle in this state here. We will be going right there just to explore those places. So this is where the castle is. You see, it's in its own small island. You have the water surrounding all of these castles right here. Let's walk there, to show you guys how it looks like. Check out, and you also have people. Look, you also have people there. It's loud there. I wonder what they are doing. Some meetings, sport, conversations, whatever. But that is just at the other side. I might just walk there, to see what they are doing. If one king can live like this, the same times also they will also be willing to unalive millions of their own people just to stay in power. Just look at this, how massive this palace is. So this is why in the 1800s it was really very, very difficult to get rid of the kings and the queens during those days. So all of this small island here, was a residence of just basically one king or one family in Germany. And not only in Germany, by the way, all around the world where we have kingships, this is how it looks like, the lavish lifestyle they live, and how people also finance that one. Look at this. Look at this. It's all surrounded by water as well, which means that the unwanted enemies cannot come in to invade this place. So this is how the king lives with his family in this beautiful place, enjoying a lavish lifestyle, while the workers keep on financing things like this. Well, this is the beautiful Schloss of Schwerin, or the castle, or the German's fairy tale castle, which is in Schwerin. I believe that's how you pronounce the city. If also not, I'm sorry, comment below with the right pronunciation. I can't just pronounce the words. So this was built in the 1800s, and today it is used as a national parliament, I believe, for the state of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, because Schwerin here is the capital city of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. So this is the Schloss, or this is the castle, and yeah, this is how it looks like. So let us just walk. And now the question is, are you guys going to make me a king? Because I want to live in a lavish lifestyle like this. To be honest to you guys, like here you have a whole lot of things. Let me just turn this camera so that you guys can see. You see these things? This is the building just basically for one family. And here you have all these beautiful flowers. Down there also, you have places inside there for cafes, just for the kings and whatever he wants. And over there, you will be seeing the water. You can also go for swimming. Basically everywhere it's been surrounded by water, whereby unwanted visitors can always stay outside. Hence, you have soldiers, standing at both sides of the bridges. Look at this. Wow. What a massive building. What a massive building. Check it out. So this is how it looks like. There you have like one bridge here, and then you also have the second bridge here, which means that if you should have soldiers here, you should have soldiers here as well. Then you do not need to worry, because at the end of the day, no one will be able to, break into your home. Oh, it's really massive, and also it's really beautiful. Look at this place. Like, for some reasons, this just looks like from some fantasy movies, like how people want to live, the kings and the queens, whatever, Yes. Check out this, but in reality, it is actually like what you see in the movies, like how some people want to live, they want to enjoy life, and basically here, that is what you see 100%. Just imagine, you come and stand here every day, basically with your family, overseeing the sea. You have soldiers guarding, everywhere, left and right. And then this is basically your place, where you can just come, chill out with your family, do some stuffs. You do not have to worry about anything, while you have the taxpayers basically, paying everything for you and living the lives that you want. And these kingships, during those days, it goes like generations of generations. Some places you will have like one family ruling for over hundreds of years, or even thousands of years during those days. Is everywhere around the world, whether it's in Africa, America, Europe. But yeah, this is the lifestyle that those kings were living, or those kings used to live. Look at this. It's just like even today, some of our leaders, also the presidents, if you see that they are willing to kill their own people because they do not want to, give their president seats because of the lifestyle that they are living. Imagine living in a lifestyle like this, having protection from the government, from taxpayers' money. Everything is being given to you basically for free. You and your kids, just like our politicians back in Africa. Their kids are, going to the United States, basically living a lavish lifestyle, being funded by the taxpayers' money. But while the people who are paying those taxes are actually dying in their houses, are actually dying because of hunger. Look at this. This is how massive this place is, All of this is part of this one big garden of the king. Check out the view of the castle from this place here as well. It's just massive, it's big. There is the entry to the yard, and there you have the river where the king can just go enjoy himself with his family. Look at this massive building. Like, this is why it was like really difficult to get rid of kingships or the rulers in general, because the lifestyle these people, are living, or the kings used to live, is just massive at the end of the day. Look at this. Look at all of these things. Like, all of this is just part of just one massive building for the king, or for the whatever you might call it, and their families. It's really nice. Look at this. And this is from the other side. My friend, getting rid of the kingship is not an easy task during the old days. Is the lifestyle they live. That alone will make them to take any lives. as they want, because they will never want to lose that. I am right now in Bad Kleinen, which is also a pretty small city or a village, which is not far from where I was at the castle in, what is the name? Schwerin? Schwerin? Yeah. So look at this. I'm just walking in the woods right now. So there's supposed to be a beach here. That's where I am going, because look, I just wanna go and swim, you know, like I haven't seen the sea for years. Yes, for years I meant, you know, like I haven't swim inside the sea or even touched seawater for years. So that's why I'm going to this particular place there, because today I just want to swim. Look at this. So from the station, Google Map brought me all the way down here, because that here is the only place where you can enter to cross this train track. There is also another way, but that is, I think, a little bit far away. That's why. So let's go down here and see how it looks like. Guys, check this. Check this. This is just like a small tunnel right here. Look at this. So this is where you will have to go. Check this small tunnel. Right, let's go. Look at this. Wow. It's just literally like, look, remind you that, you know, I am about 2 meters. You know, I'm like 190, 191. So look at this. But yeah, there is some space there. And let's go. Like, this is a bridge, by the way, because there is a train track up there. So which means, or maybe this was built during the olden days, you know, just to create a bridge, or just to create like this small space here. People who want to cross the train track, instead of crossing somewhere on top, they just build these small ones to make it easier for the people. But yeah, it's really nice out here. Look at this. Welcome to Bad Klein. So there is a beach front somewhere down there. That's where I want to go, just to go and wash, just to go and swim a little bit. This is where I am. Look at this. Wow, here is very quiet actually. But yeah, you have people living in these places, you know. So let's go and look at the beachfront. Check here. Here you have the sea. For the first time in 7 years, I am touching the sea. Guys, so I was just outside there, you know, and someone just told me that, hey, if you are in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, there is a small place there called Bad Kleinen. Just go there. Look at this. Look at this here, you know. This is the sea, and I believe this sea also connect this part of Germany to places like Denmark, or to the Scandinavian countries as well. And there are also some special places here where you can also take a ferry, by the way, you know. Let's say if you want to go to places like Denmark, or, you know, if you want to go to places like Sweden and stuff like that. So this place might just be the best for you guys. Look at this. Oh God. Guys, this is like, it has been 7 good years. Look, I haven't swim inside the sea. What the heck?